What is going on, everyone? I am happy to be bringing you guys into one of our newest, soon-to-be rehabs. One of our favorite places to be doing rehabs, which is up here in West Bradenton, 34205. But we are outside this property here. We just closed on this in the past 2 days. We are going to throw this out to our buyers list today. I'm here taking some photos, walking my partner Marc through the property.
All right. Oh.
So Marc has not seen this property until now, but it's one where we picked it up at a price of $85,000, where we knew it would make sense, where even if we had to put $40,000, $50,000 into this rehab, there would still be some profit at the end. It was not pitched to us at this price. It was pitched higher, but like all properties, and like I've always told you guys, when you have a property, if it's something that you like, you see there's opportunity, make sure you at least give a wholesaler or the seller, whoever it is, an offer of the price that you will pay. And that's why it's important that you get in and you just check out properties if you get the opportunity, especially if you're newer to real estate. But we're walking through here. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You guys will get to see this property throughout the next month or two as we work on it, as that's probably the amount of time that a property like this is gonna take us. But it's got a little bit of a weird setup. It's one long house, which is nice in its own way because it does help separate the bedrooms and the main living areas. But yeah, we got some nice dog smell going in here right now. This house is gonna need a lot of work. It's gonna need everything. But great opportunity, and I can't wait to show you guys this as we move along. What is up, my YouTube fans and followers, viewers? We are here, we are at our Wolverine property here in the Eastwood neighborhood in Sarasota. And the reason we're stopping here today is the property has been pending now for about 2 weeks. And the buyer did send over a repair request addendum on behalf of their agent. So what we're doing right now is we are going through this repair addendum. I wanted to actually show up to the house. Sometimes the inspectors will, sometimes they won't send the actual full inspection report, which is very helpful because it usually includes the photographs of the items that the inspector called out. They did send us a list and it had parts of the inspection report along with some pictures, but they seem to only include the 4-point pictures that were taken along the way. Most of the time, the agents will just send you that report if you ask for it. But I wanted to get over to the house, just check it out myself, look at the exact items that they're requesting, see if it's something that was really actually needed or not. It is a property being sold as is, but being sellers that are investors, and not being in a tight position, you know, if it's a reasonable request, if it's a request that maybe it should have already been taken care of, we like to get those items done. And this is interesting. They mentioned that when the range was actually plugged in, they were getting shocked when they touched the range. So that means there's probably some reverse polarity. Maybe the cord was attached wrong to the range initially. So that's something that we would definitely make sure we take care of for somebody. And let's see here. Well, we had patio and laundry room wiring to be in conduit, seal soffit areas, replace missing pieces, kill the rats in the attic. Well, the pest control guy did mention droppings, but they did not mention any kind of active infestation. We are already agreeing, and this was before they even came to us with the request to replace all the ductwork because some rats did get up there and destroy that ductwork. So we do want to make sure that the soffit areas are sealed up, especially if we're putting brand new air ducts up there. Let's see what else. Seal the ceiling in the AC air handler closet. Replace damaged AC ducts in attic. Clean the AC for air handler coils and install filter. Install weatherproof outlet covers in patio area. Install GFCI outlets in kitchen, bathroom, patio, and laundry areas to code. Install required smoke detectors. Not a huge list, about 10 items. I can tell you right now, we would probably be taking care of at least half of these. But again, I'm here to take pictures of these items, not spend too much time here, but go take pictures of the exact items requested and then just talk about it with my partner analyze it, and see if this is something that the seller would want to take care of for the buyer. So we're gonna check this out. We're gonna go get our pictures taken care of. I'll let you know what we got, what we end up deciding to do, but we're gonna run over to the property I showed you guys on the last video where we had the permits accepted. They've been rocking and rolling over there at this Cornelius property, and we're gonna go do a quick check-in. So let's get to it. So besides houses, we now sell cars. Check it out. So you guys aren't gonna believe me, at our Cornelius Rehab, this car that you guys see behind me right here was wedged in between some pine trees out in the back corner of the lot. If it had been my decision, I probably would have left this for the new buyers to request that we remove it, because if you saw the condition of this, it is a pain in the ass. It is sitting in the front yard at this house right now. And we've had one person come try and take it with no success. They drug it down the road, got pulled over, I guess, had to bring it back and drop it off. It's posted on Facebook right now, but anyone looking for a car?
That must have made for real.
All right guys, so we're back. We're here at our Cornelius Rehab that's going on. We are getting close, probably another week, 2 weeks left on this property. Things are coming along, it looks awesome. We've got our flooring in, as you can see. We've got the nice new luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout the house. In the bathroom, you can see we got that wood looking tile, which I always love that. Goes really well with the tile and the surround that got put into the bathroom there. This did pass through to that master section originally. You can see that we've sealed it up, so there's gonna be a nice little utility room that's in here. You got the nice new AC handler. Take you guys through here over to the kitchen. And as this area, as you notice, that has been opened up to make it a true lanai. So that looks awesome. I love the look. That'll get screened in, and it'll just be, like I said, it'll be one of those true lanais. As before, it was completely closed off. It connected to the master. So we're making this more normal now. What we're standing in right now, that's the kitchen. There's our pass-through. We'll have a piece of granite up there all the way across. Nice size kitchen. And now let me take you over to what is gonna be the big master area. So, whole area behind me, this is the one you guys saw in the video last time. You can see it's been walled off. We've got our 3 windows in here, and then right back here, this is my favorite part of this room. So back here, we actually have the master bathroom area. There's a closet right there, but walking into the master bedroom, you can see this thing had to get leveled out with concrete, so this was a big job. It is gonna be a nice size bathroom. You'll have the little bit of the linen closet right there. We got our standing shower right here. You can see it's walled off right now because of the painting that was going on. You can somewhat see the tile that's in there. And that's it. So that's our Cornelius Rehab. Things are moving along. It's exciting. Again, this should be wrapping up in about a week, 2 weeks, and then they'll be moving on to the next project. But we gotta move on. We gotta go get some more photos done and keep our day rolling. All right, guys, so why am I sitting outside of this house with all these foggers? I'm sure you guys can guess. We got fleas everywhere in this place. The carpet just got pulled up, and there's more fleas than when the carpet was actually on the ground. And the whole place smells like dog. It's gotten a whole lot better now that this carpet's out of here, but these things will do some odor neutralization as well. But some of the guys working for our main rehabber were on the borderline of quitting this property when they were pulling up the carpet because of how bad it was. So I thought a nice thing to do after we just went over the scope of work here at the property would be just to run over to Lowe's, grab some of these foggers, come back and throw them into the room. So that's what I'm doing. This isn't something I normally do, but I'll tell you what, it just kind of made a little light bulb go off. Why, when I close on these properties, don't I just already have a bag of these so that when we come, we secure the property, we can drop a bunch of those off? Or the people, we always have somebody that can come and rekey, throw new locks, and secure a property after we close on it, which is something you always want to do. If not while the closing's happening, maybe just before or immediately after. You always need to make sure you get your property secured. But a great idea would be when I'm sending guys over here to change out the locks, make sure that they take and they spend 14 bucks, you know, $15. They go get 6 of these foggers and just set them up throughout the house just to make it a little bit nicer for whoever's coming in afterwards. But let's get in here, let's run in, let's run out, because I hate fleas. Getting our keys put back in our lockbox. Pretty sure my rehabber will be happy about that. Just knowing that I went a little above and beyond, made his work conditions a little bit better for his guys. Not the way I end every day in real estate investing, but no day's the same, and I think you guys are starting to see that. What's going on, everyone? Just keeping this day moving. I know you guys have already seen some of our rehabs today and what's going on, the progress we're at. But again, something that's more true to my heart is the rental properties. And we're down here at a 16-unit complex of my partners. And there's nobody better to talk about this complex and how we acquired it and just some of the details and some things in our market than Marc, my partner himself. So I'm gonna turn this around and let him talk to you guys for a few minutes.
Rolling.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
All right, my name is Marc Pellets, and we're out here in Nokomis right now, and we're at a property that if any of my properties ever had any emotional attachment, it would be this one. This property right here used to be 18 units, but if you look over there, I had a unit that actually burnt down, so there's only 16. There's 8 duplexes on this property, and I bought this, I don't want to say at the beginning of my real estate investing career, but at the beginning of my second run, and this was $1 million purchase, and at the time I really didn't have any money, but I was able to put the deal together by finding somebody who had the money, somebody who believed in me, and the price didn't matter because, what do I always say? It's always the right time to buy real estate if you buy real estate the right way. And what is the right way? There's a lot of different right ways to buy it, but I always needed to buy standalone properties. And what does that mean? It means a property that I buy has to stand by itself without taking any money out of a hip pocket bank to pay for the property. And whether it's a single family house or a multi-family 16 units or maybe even much bigger, if a property can stand on its own, to me, that's a good property to buy. Because what I always thought was, I buy properties today and I keep them for the future and I pay down the mortgage, and at the end, I'll be left with something. And this is a perfect example. It's almost 20 years later and I have no mortgage on this property. Now, over the last 20 years, we've seen a lot of different things happen in real estate. At one point, this property was worth $2 million. At another time, in the crash, it was worth $500,000. But those prices didn't really matter because it didn't matter how much the property was worth as long as I was buying the property for cash flow purposes and it was paying me monthly income. And that's the way that I built my portfolio. I started with one house at a time doing creative financing, built it up to about 250 properties, all making positive cash flow. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that are doing syndications and teaching you how to buy big apartment complexes, and you got all these people saying, I got this many doors and I got that many doors. The truth of the matter, in my opinion, and from what I know is, and I own a 179 unit apartment complex, but I have not received one dime from that complex. I don't get any income from that, so owning doors is not what it's about. It's about freedom and lifestyle. So buying standalone properties, whether it's one house or multiple units, find a way to get yourself in real estate and to acquire properties that put some money in a hip pocket bank and start on your journey and do that again and again and again. The more times you can do that effectively, the faster you're gonna get to living your dreams of a life of freedom. Because look, we wholesale properties, we fix and flip properties, and we keep properties. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna be in real estate for the long haul, it's really about acquiring real estate and owning properties that give you cash flow to have a lifestyle. In the end, it's about net worth, but on your journey to the top, it's about cash flow and living the life of your dreams. So if you're watching this, I don't know where it's going or who's gonna see it, but once again, it's always the right time to buy real estate if you buy real estate the right way. Remember, crisis equals opportunity. While the COVID crisis has not seemed to dampen the real estate market right now, there's many people out there that are having emotional turmoil around it. still scared, still living in fear, those are the people that you may be able to find a great opportunity that's just waiting for you to get involved in real estate. So get yourself positioned this year. See ya.
And disgusting.